Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more...
Neymar! Molina is there to clear. It's gone for a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through... Agahawa! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Molina. And it's Lopez. And Neymar. Tries to play it through. Messi. Now it's Lopez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Paredes. Oh, well measured. Yamal gets flagged offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ødegaard plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. Now that looks a decent ball. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ødegaard with the short one. And it's Molina. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Ødegaard goes short. It's a promising position. Neymar. It's Neymar! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Threads one in. Agahawa tries a shot! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Paris Saint-Germain dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi! It's a loose ball. Now it's Agahawa. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard, good purposeful running this. Driving, big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Neymar. And here's Ødegaard. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's it, 45 minutes up. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So, a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Trossard gets into a good position. Oh, he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Division. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Ødegaard. Trossard. Oh, he's having a go! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Laporte.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Molina being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's very neat. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Agahawa. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's bounced back off the post. Molina. Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Neymar.
Such good technique.
Nicely weighted ball. Yamal picks it up out wide. He is through here. Decent chance! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Agahawa. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lobbed in behind. Great ball if he can get there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Laporte. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. And it's played in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that's gone loose. And here's Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. Spread it left. And here's Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
They'll have one final crack at it. Now it's Neymar. He's having a shot! Neymar. Yamal, the man with such great vision. Looking for the run.
2 minutos de descuento.
Laporte with the clearance. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Lewandowski. And they've been given a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So a double change here, and both changes. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his... And a chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Pacho. Molina. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. Neymar. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Played out towards the right wing. The ball has bounced loose now. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's tidy. Molina. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pacho. And it's Ødegaard. Foot in. Zabani kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fermin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fermin. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And it's Ødegaard. McKennie. Now he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Trossard. That looks a good ball through. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Molina. And it's Messi. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely bit of skill. That's a good foray he's making. That's very neat. And it's half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Aims beyond the defence. Lewandowski going after that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Mbappe, and he's running through. Yamal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Trossard. Now it's Odegaard. Threads one in. Oh, he's bustling through here. Lewandowski! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Great chance! Wonderful from Trossard! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he can thump it away. Strong running down that left flank. Nice control.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Trossard has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's neat. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lewandowski needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Trossard looking to add to his goal. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Knocks it into space. Yamal! And it's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Simeone to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Trossard. And he skips past his man. And this is Lewandowski. Takes a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
More and more pressure on the ball here. That's destined for the flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross to the back post. And he's straight offside. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. He's found a way through. It's Lewandowski! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, they could break here. Locatelli. And it's Thuram. And it's McKennie. Mbappe. Towering header! And that's a tidy finish. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
And here's Rafael Leao.
Habrá
He's got away.
5 minutos de descuento.
Very nicely done. Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Molina's cross. That's rather hopeful. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao. Now Thuram. And that's that. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Lewandowski walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe, There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Odegaard! Goal! Barcelona! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 14 el dorsal 13.
So, a breakthrough already. Spread out to the left. Danielson looking to receive it in space. Nice bit of trickery. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. He's got away.
Might want to be careful there.
But they've got it again.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Haaland. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
En el minuto 20.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Fernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out.
Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers. Pacho.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the far post, getting up there! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Neymar. Fermi. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Van Dijk. And Guardiol. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Played in. Oh, good climb! Haaland finds himself offside. Pacho. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, good purposeful, tries one from range! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Van Dijk. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Camavinga.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Good ball, good take. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. It's Neymar! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Camavinga, Fernandes. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Messi. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Denilson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have their lead. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Denilson! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Trossard, Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Oh, well played, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe receives it. Oh, good effort! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Alexander-Arnold. And Yamal. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's all alone. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Lewandowski. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Vardiol. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Simeone. And here's Neymar. Molina has it out wide and in space. Shot could be on. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Vardiol. Now it's Mbappe. Danielson. And it's made its way to him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking to play him in. Fernandez. Danielson. Great vision. He's found space here. Space for him to turn and look. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe! Chance! Well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Has to go back. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's in. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And there's the shot! Denied by an instinct. And that will be it. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. Mbappe! Very nicely done. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Fermin! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Gravenberg. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Mohamed Salah. Isak. It's a goal kick. Molina. And it's Lopez. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Wirtz. And Gravenberg. Mbappe. And he's running through. Shot could be on. And he's definitely onside. Still goalless. Zabani. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going for goal! Wirtz. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. This looks promising. Mohamed Salah. It's a goal kick. Ødegaard. And it's Molina. Now it's Messi. And it's Molina. Tries to play it through. In by Messi. It's rising! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Konate. Wirtz. And it's Frimpong. Now it's Isak. And that could set him on his way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Frimpong. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Trossard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Robertson. Mbappe, good purposeful running this. Tries to dink it through. Pacho gets it away. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Ødegaard. Molina receives it in a good position here. He's had a shot! And again! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Today, please watch the screen for
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Trossard picks it up out wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Robertson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Odegaard. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Robertson. Looking for a runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's going to go a long way. Now it's Isak. And he's managed to get through. Takes a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Odegaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Isak, chance! Relentless, just relentless. And they are disappearing out of sight. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence...
Surely he can't shoot! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vermeer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Chance! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's having a go! And that is high.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Coming on to replace him is number 5, Erling Haaland.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Molina cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Simeone supplying the width on this right-hand side. Simeone. Nice control. And this is Neymar. Liverpool keep calm in the face of danger.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Robertson. Coming on the field is number 14.
What a save by David Raya!
Substitution.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.